Good afternoon, Ma'am Dinette. My name is Frederick Abay. I'm a student nurse today, and I'm from Adventist University of the Philippines. So today we will be talking about the proper breastfeeding techniques and management. So right now, let's start with the definition and benefits of breastfeeding. So again, breastfeeding provides essential nutrients and antibodies to babies, while also helping you mothers with postpartum recovery and emotional bonding. So let's go to the proper latching techniques. So ensure baby's mouth covers the areola and lips flange outward and baby's chin touches the breast to avoid pain and ensure effective milk transfer. And then I have here a video for a proper latching techniques. You can watch this also on a YouTube. Um, and then here are the signs of a well-fed baby. Okay, so you can see your baby regular wet diaper, and also steady weight gain, satisfied behavior after feeding, and audible swallowing indicate good milk intake. After that, here are the common breastfeeding challenges. I think you already experienced this, right? Sore nipples, right now, often caused by improper latch or positioning, and then you already experience low milk supply. Right? So disengorgement, where breasts become overly full, causing pain and making it hard for the baby to latch. So we have here solutions, okay, just to help. So number one is to ensure a proper latch to reduce nipple soreness and improve milk transfer. And after that, feed frequently to stimulate and maintain milk production. You can use warm water, uh, warm compress before feeding to relieve engorgement and encourage letdown. And sometimes if you produce so much milk, you use pumping or storing breast milk, right? Okay. So for that is one of the you can do. Use clean pumps, store milk in labeled containers, refrigerate or freeze properly. Ideal for working or busy mothers. Right now, are you working now?
Not yet.
Alright. So you can do that when you start working or when you go back to work. So for diet and hydration for breastfeeding mothers, you should eat balanced meals, okay? And then avoid caffeine and alcohol. You should also drink plenty of water, okay? And for the support system, family, partners, and health professionals can encourage, assist, and create a supportive environment for breastfeeding. So I have here a quote for you, just to ponder on. Um, it says here, breastfeeding is a mother's gift to herself, her baby, and the earth. And for our concluding point, breastfeeding is natural and beneficial. So myths can be harmful. Seek evidence-based information and support. Okay. I hope you learned something from my PowerPoint presentation. Is there any question, ma'am, before we end the discussion? Thank you, ma'am, for your time. I hope to see you soon.
Kirsty, I'm one of the midwives, part of the infant feeding team. Sometimes when your baby's feeding, you might find it a little bit uncomfortable, and I'm just going to go through some little adjustments that you can make to help make that feed more comfortable for you. When baby's feeding at the breast, you want to make sure that there's not a gap between you and baby. Sometimes if there's a pillow or something on your lap, there can be a tendency to feed baby like this. So you want to make sure that you're scooping baby up with your arm. If you sit yourself back in the chair and bring baby to you, that gravity will help baby to be nice and close to you. Keeping baby nice and close, and baby will feed much more effectively like that. They can be all hands as well initially. They just want to touch their face and things. So just ensure that their little hands are out the way, so you can just tuck one hand underneath your breast and the other hand on top. So they're almost going on like a little starfish, like that. If you find as well, when you're looking down at your baby and baby's feeding, if you are finding it uncomfortable, it could be that baby's nose is touching the breast. That could be if you've got a finger or a hand on the back of baby's head. That could be causing baby to nosedive onto the breast. What you want to make sure is baby's head is nice and free, so baby tilts his head back when he approaches the breast and leads with the chin. So that sort of position there, when baby comes on, the chin leads, and when baby comes onto the breast, you should be able to see a natural gap between the breast and the nose when baby is on the breast. When you support your baby, instead of putting your hand on the back of baby's head, if you make a U shape between your thumb and your finger and just support baby just below the nape of baby's neck there, baby's head will be free to then tilt back and lead with the chin, and the nose will naturally be free then. Sometimes as well, if baby's feeding in a bit of a twist, so it could be that you're looking down at baby whilst baby's on the breast, and it could be that baby's lying on his back, but then just turning his head to the side, so his body's in a little bit of a twist when he's feeding. So you want to make sure that baby's completely in line, so nose, knees and toes are all facing the same way, so baby's completely turned into you when baby's feeding. So if you're looking down at baby and baby's nose is touching the breast and you're finding it a bit uncomfortable, you can just simply bring baby down and round a little bit, so that nose then becomes free and that chin leads in. So you're going from nose diving to bringing baby down and round and bringing that chin in a little bit, and it's almost like a seesaw effect. So you've gone from that position to that position. So instead of nose in and chin out, you want the chin in and the nose out. So here are a few things for you to remember. Is your baby nice and close? Is baby's head free? Have you got a hand or fingers on the back of baby's head causing babies to nosedive? Is baby turned into you? So you want to make sure that baby's nose, knees and toes are all facing the same way and baby's not feeding in a twist. And finally, is that nose touching the breast? If so, just bring baby down and round and ensure that it's like a seesaw effect. The chin is in and the nose is out, not the nose diving and the chin out. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it useful.